Throwback Thursday here on the Rich Eisen Show. We didn't have a drop for anything, but we're very excited. We've never done this. It was 1 week ago today. We were in Miami on our Super Bowl set, and I was very excited because I'm a big fan of his.
Of course.
Steve Harvey stopped by.
Oh, my friend.
And that's what I'm also referring to, what I was excited to see. Now, you, prior to us going to Miami, Mike Del Tufo, said that you used to work with Steve Harvey. When did you work with Steve Harvey?
On his sitcom for 5 years.
On his sitcom for 5 years.
When did that air? Do you remember, Mike?
Don't ask him tough
90s,
questions
early
like
2000s.
that. Right around then. So you worked with him. What'd you do on that set?
It was audio.
Okay.
One of the audio guys.
Okay, you were one of the audio guys.
On the floor.
And you said
like
he would
right near him.
absolutely remember you.
Not by name. Visually.
Understood. That's what you said. For sure, he would absolutely remember you.
96 to 2002.
Okay, that's a long time ago. Way before I met you. Before, this was pre me, which, you know, is very important to point out. So, 1 week ago today is when he strolled onto our set, and we took video of him walking up to the set and saying hello to Mike Del Tufo. And I introduced you guys. Here he is shaking your hand, and he shakes your hand. You were the one who pulled him closer to hug him, and then he walks away.
Yeah.
And sits down.
Because he's got to do the interview.
Understood.
He's a professional.
I understand he's a professional. But you pulled him closer to hug him. Okay? There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
He didn't
No
go
doubt
in for
about
the
that.
He shook your hand.
Just
He was
handshake.
getting set to shake
But this is
your hand.
again.
And he didn't pull you closer.
You're playing a clip.
No, I'm just saying.
Play
And then
the
you pulled
second
him.
clip.
There's no question.
Hold on.
Mike.
Oh.
This will be a fair and balanced
Hold on.
situation. We
Okay.
will, we will call witnesses in this trial.
We're
have
just,
witnesses.
saying that
Okay.
you pulled in for the
You
man.
pulled in
for the
same
bro.
That's what
time.
I noticed. That's what I noticed. That's what I noticed.
Yep.
Okay. It's not like, hey, yeah. Wasn't that moment?
That happened after.
Hold on. Whoa. It wasn't that. Now then, he does sit down. Okay. And you said that, hey, we used to work together. You broached that subject.
Before. You jumped the gun.
20 years ago.
But you jumped the gun.
You said that. Okay. And here is what he said. My buddy Mike Del Tufo. Do you remember my man over there, Mike?
Yeah, that's my man.
Okay, that's the guy from the Steve
I was
Harvey
with
show.
Steve every week for 5 years on his show.
You know, man, that's why when I hugged you, I said, why do I know this guy? I be doggone. Man,
I mean, come on.
I want to cuss,
Now,
but
on the other side, just so you know, on the other end is Gary Ellis, who you also know. He's mixing in L.A.
We'll be
Really?
back in a second.
Yeah, we got the boys are together again.
Del Tufo was right.
Well,
No.
Yep.
it took you
I used to not wear a hat.
verbally
I was
jogging
a
his
lot
memory,
skinnier.
though.
I was a lot skinnier. I used to not wear a hat.
It
I
wasn't.
hadn't have
no,
gray
wait
hair.
a minute.
Yeah, 20 years ago. 20. I'm sure there's people that you two know that don't know you from 20 years ago.
But look, I'm not putting myself on the pantheon of Steve Harvey in terms of people know who I am. I'm not going to do that. Okay,
No, I get that.
All right.
I get that.
We both have morning, if you will, or afternoon talk shows. We've both done stand-up comedy. That's about it. Right? But I have been in situations where people who come up to me and will say, we used to work together, and I don't remember them. And I act just like that.
Oh, no.
I know what that end looks like. Del Tufo was right. And that end looks very familiar to me.
I have pictures of him on one of the computers at my house from working on the show. Probably more than a couple.
I'm sure
And
you
Cedric,
were.
yeah.
I'm not
He
denying
totally-
that you had a
He's had
connection with
big
him when you
life in
worked with him.
between Steve Harvey's show and today. He's had a crazy life.
Excuse me, Mike.
Yeah.
You are one of the most beloved people.
I mean, I know.
You are. You are here. We all love you. We all love busting your stones. But you are also known amongst everyone who loves you as an enhancer of things, of accomplishments, of memories, of all of that. And it's part of what's so endearing. You said he will remember you.
Correct.
He said he will remember you. And we even said on site, like on site.
It took him a second because I didn't wear a hat. He said, see the part that he said you didn't wear a hat. There were a lot of things that were different on
Yes,
that.
but it took you saying all of those things.
Yeah,
and
I
then
haven't
he
seen him in 20
literally,
years.
Right, so here's
he
one-
literally would repeat what you said.
He's probably worked with 1,000 people between, like, in audio.
Yes.
From then to
Of course,
today. Come on.
of course.
Maybe
of course,
more.
Of course. We have one last piece of video that we've taken. This is after, and he couldn't have been more gracious. He couldn't have been more gracious. Just check this out.
We got Miami Mike and Mr. Steve Harvey. You didn't
I'll just do one thing. That's all I need to do. And Steve knows. So much fun.
He didn't want to react.
Because I don't think he knew what you were talking about.
He remembered that.
What is that? What is that?
Can't tell you on air. We'll just keep it like that.
So if you can't tell me on air,
Can't tell you
you
on air.
put a man of that stature on camera and then make that
That's
move
why
and
he reacted that way. That's an inside joke that I can't, yeah. I don't know if Gary's on the other end, but if Gary's in
Who's
LABC, he's in LABC. He mixes the other end of the show.
I know
He worked on the show
Gary
with
is.
me.
I know
he
who
knows I'm
Gary
right,
is.
because we both work together.
So can everybody, can everybody is Gary in there today?
I don't know if he's there.
Is he there?
Yeah,
is there.
Gary is there.
Can everybody within earshot and eyeshot of Gary ask Gary if he is the juror? He is the juror. Do we vote that I'm correct, that I don't think Steve Harvey remembered, or is Del Tufo correct? And I will accept. I will accept
You're
Gary's.
going to hear it in your ear.
I will accept Gary's.
And not from this peanut gallery, from the
Which
other peanut butter.
peanut-
Oh, not the
We're not saying
I know.
anything. We're
We've
not
just
saying
put the
anything.
evidence
I know.
with a little bit of a twist and bias
Exactly,
in front of
course.
everybody.
You want to prove me wrong? Well, you love to, and I prove you guys wrong most of the time.
He says, "I don't know, man." Shrug emoji. He's the Al Riveron of the Rich Eisen show. Play stance is called. Can't figure it out.
I'm going to put it on Twitter at Rich Eisen Show. Did Steve Harvey recognize Del Tufo last week in Miami?
I think
I already put a poll. I won, so I'm done.
Did you
I don't
really?
need a poll. Yeah.
Okay.
I put a poll out.
Very good.
I jogged his memory. Thank you.
Okay, things
That's
that you jogged your
100%.
But you
It's
didn't
20
say
years.
You didn't say when he meets me, I'm going to
I
jog
have to
his
jog
memory.
his memory.
You didn't say that. That's the whole
Oh,
point
you
of
don't
this.
have to set that up.
Yes, you said.
You don't have to set that up.
If it would be. I would say going in. Hey, look. He might not recognize me at first, but
Rich,
you'll see that he'll remember me.
Do you know how
not
many-
you're like, oh, definitely, he's gonna remember me. Comes on the set. You
Do you know how many shows I've worked on
Yes.
that with stars
Yes.
from, say, my beginning of my career
Yes.
to today
Yes.
that I've worked with people when I've been from here to anyone on the set
Yes.
that I've worked with that probably were with me 16 hours, 14 hours a day that would be like the same way they would react because you haven't seen them for 20 years.
Correct.
It's 20 years since I worked with Steve.
Understood.
Literally.
It's
It's close. I mean, it's like I worked 5 years, probably 01
No
was the last.
doubt about
But
it.
originally, Mike, you said that he was just going to recognize you
honestly.
off the bat. You were constantly
You
dropping.
made it seem like it was
I-
going to be Tom Hanks being reunited with Wilson.
No.
That's what we thought.
That's how it was presented
That's what it was.
originally.
Hey.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.